I would appreciate it greatly if somebody would go through their records and confirm the day that the private school I taught in Honduras had the meeting, the old teachers' meeting, where presumably we were going to talk about a number of school issues, including staff safety and student safety. And I had composed a written document regarding what I thought would have been an appropriate policy regarding bag searches for students. Because my concern is that it might have been dated for exactly a month after the USAID approved some form of partnership agreement, and that within a strategic time frame after that public notice, I was being told I was required to ingest what was alleged to be a psychotropic in front of my seventh grade students without having seen a doctor and without having been provided a prescription. This is not some sort of play. This isn't a pageant. Those were controlled substances that I was being forced to take in front of minors while I was being threatened with homelessness in a foreign country if I did not ingest illegally acquired controlled substances in front of minors. I really think that's all that needs to be said right now. It's been over 6 years. I am fully aware of what 6 years means in a congressional budget cycle. I'm also aware of what 12 years means in a congressional budget cycle. And I'm also aware that at the time during which these specific actions were taken by the federal government, which meant Congress, which meant every member of the cabinet, which meant the President of the United States, that there was a process whereby a 2 year period connected to financial capabilities for young Americans was coming to an end. Unfortunately, it would seem it did not, in fact, come to an end. There was not actually an appropriate closeout report, and rather, what happened was a massive conspiracy to cover up for what really occurred, with an understanding that somebody thought they were going to be able to get away with it and try to impose it upon the rest of us as well as the rest of the world. I am sorry. You are sadly mistaken. And unfortunately, it does in fact seem to have compromised access to primary and higher education for pretty much everybody in the world. It's going to continue to be compromised as long as you allow for it to be.